Broken Wings Media.
K97.5's Real Hip Hop and R&B. Mirror, I am hanging out with you, Carolina Waves Radio. We live, we lit. What we do is spotlight and highlight some of the hottest upcoming artists as well as producers coming out of the Carolinas. And I've just been joined by Introduce Yourselves for the people.
Hey, look, man, it's Nairda, baby. I'm from Raleigh, NC. I'm with Mirror I am at 97.5.
Yes, sir. We got the homie Nairda, baby, out here. And you are definitely one of the hottest producers that are coming out of Raleigh. I keep hearing and seeing about you everywhere on everybody's project. So just to find out a little bit of background information about you, how long have you been producing and making beats?
I've been producing for 10 years.
10 years, okay. And over that 10 years, you know, how have you honed and kind of made your style your own?
Really, like, I've been taking, like, the last couple of years just to zone in on my sound and melodies, more so than the bass. I feel like I already had my drums, and I just wanted to do something to separate myself from everybody else so that people, when they hear it, they know it's a Nairda baby beat.
Definitely. So, you know, I interview and talk to a lot of different artists, and so, you know, I know how many artists there are out there. So what's the vibe and energy for being a producer? I mean, I know it's a lot of y'all that are coming up, but, you know, to make a name for yourself is not the easiest thing to do because everybody is out here trying to drop beats and things like that. So what do you think it's been about you and your style that's kind of helped you separate from the pack?
I think just because I bring my personality into it, not just like, oh, I make beats, or not just like you go to a YouTube channel, but I bring me to the table, and I bring my goofiness to the table, and I'm willing to, in a sense, like I'm in the field with it. So like that's why I think that's gonna separate other producers. That's gonna separate you from other producers because if you're just behind a computer screen, people ain't gonna see you. You gotta be seen. You gotta travel. You know.
Definitely. So when you made your very first beat, you remember what it was?
It was garbage.
What kind of software? What did you make it on? Did you machine or how'd you do it?
I've been thugging with the same software. I started with FL Studio 8. Right now I'm on FL 12. They got 20 out right now though. I've been thugging with the same program. It's really just once you learn it, it's just practice. That's all it is.
Definitely. And who are some of your favorite producers that you've heard that have kind of inspired you?
Shoot. In 2019, my favorite producers are, I still rock with London on the track. 21 Savage engineer, he made beats. I like his beats.
Who's your all-time favorite producer?
My all-time favorite? To this day, I can't even really say I have an all-time favorite. I just respect and admire everybody's work. You know what I'm saying? I'm my favorite producer.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. So, you know, if you're making a collaborative project with another producer, so y'all gonna go in the studio, y'all gonna bust out, y'all gonna collaborate and come up with the best beats for whatever artist, who would that individual be? Who would you love to get in the studio and collaborate with?
I would like to collaborate with Jay White because of his story, and to my knowledge, I'm pretty sure he did the Bodak Yellow beat, and he came from like the struggle and shit. Sorry for cussing. He came from the struggle, and he just put in that grind just like me. He did one song and changed his whole life. So, and he be out here like doing like the Mooga moves, like putting plays together for people. So that's kind of like what I want to do too.
Help put plays together for people. Yeah, I could definitely see that. So, you know, as a producer, I'm sure it gets frustrating because everybody wants to use your beats, but they don't necessarily want to pay, or they don't want to credit, or you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So, you know, what's I know what the artist struggle is because I deal with enough artists to know. But what's the producer struggle that you guys go through? You know, some of the most frustrating things.
Hey man, I like your sound. We need to be like Gucci and Zaytoven, man. We gonna blow up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like the main thing people be saying, but you can't you gotta understand we can't just be your producer. Everybody wanna work with us, especially if we hot. Everybody wanna work with us. I'm not saying everybody's willing to pay, but we trying to get paid at the end of the day. Like this is how I eat. This is how I feed myself. So I need to get paid for my work. It's a service at the end of the day.
So a lot of people want you to work exclusively with them.
Yeah,
build
a
that
lot
relationship.
a lot of people really like want me to work exclusively with him, and I'd be trying to find the nicest way to tell him no. It's just business, so like.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just relegate yourself to one artist when it's a bunch of people that want to work with you and people that you might want to work with. You know what I'm saying? That get on your project. So,
Mm-hmm.
what? How do you feel about the fact that beats are just so easily accessible now, and you know, it's not that difficult to just get access to people's stuff and to sometimes use it without their permission for free.
It kind of sucks, but it is what it is, and you just gotta make the best of it. Really, like I think like that's kind of why people don't want to buy beats because they can just go to YouTube and get them.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're serious about your music, you'll see that it's not really gonna help you.
Yeah.
It's really not gonna help you.
Do you feel like having artists co-sign a producer helps out? Like, when they come on the radio and they're like, yeah, produced by so and so, or they make sure they put it on the CD, or like, does that matter to you, or you just.
Yeah, I feel like all exposure matters. Me personally, like when I got the placement with Stunner, people just off of that alone, people was gravitating towards me trying to get studio time and beats and stuff. So if they see that you working with credible people, then they're gonna treat you as a credible person.
Definitely. Who are some of the other placements and artists that you work with?
I'm cool with Loso Loaded from Pull Up with a Stick. We got some stuff together. Stunner for Vegas, uh, Big Mally. I got music on All Urban Central on their YouTube channel. It's millions of streams. Set It Off 83. Really like I got something with the whole 83 babies, but I got a lot with Set It Off. And ever since like I started working with Set It Off and Big Mally, like that's when everything like labels and stuff started calling.
What song did you do for Mally?
Right now, like I got a lot on her tape, but really we pushing the fuck.
You did that one?
Yeah.
I like that one. That one's hard.
Yeah,
And
she
I
got
find
some
myself
stuff.
saying the fuck just randomly throughout the day. It's like the fuck Tourette's. Fuck. Fuck. Mommy, what's the fuck? Like, sorry, apologies.
Yeah, Mally doing her thing, man. Shout out to
Yeah,
Mally.
she definitely
doing
is
her
out
thing.
here. Some of the dopest artists to watch. So, being a producer in North Carolina, the producers out here are really getting a lot of love. It seems like with yourself, Joey, and Jetson, and just so many artists, so many producers that are out here making a name for themselves as well. So, do you feel that energy as well?
Oh yeah, for sure. There's much love from everybody. I ain't really had no haters come to me yet, but I appreciate all the love and support. I'm just grinding, going hard. I'm about to go 10 times harder.
Definitely. And for people who are listening right now, they want to, be able to work with you, get your beats and all that good stuff. Tell them where they can get your music and where they can follow you.
All right, you can follow me on Instagram at Nairda Baby, NAIRDA BABY. That's Instagram. You can type that in on any platform. My music will pop up. Um, if you want to get beats, right now, just hit me up on Instagram. I got the new hit site coming soon. You know what I'm saying? You can get all your beats, book studio time, etc.
Do you think that it's important for producers to also be engineers?
It's not essential, but it does help play. It helps categorize you as a producer in a way.
Definitely. We appreciate you stopping through. We got the homie Nairda Baby out here, one of the dopest producers on the scene right now. Make sure y'all check in and tap in with him. We appreciate you stopping through Carolina Waves.
Man, you already know. Thanks for having me.
Of course.